The oak fought the wind and was broken, its rigid stance unable to withstand the relentless force. The willow, on the other hand, bent when it must and survived, its flexibility allowing it to endure the storm. This ancient proverb speaks volumes about the nature of strength and resilience, teaching us that true power often lies in adaptability. Life, my friends, is often a crucible, testing our mettle, pushing us to the very edge of our limits and challenging our very essence. It throws storms our way, challenges that shake us to our core, and moments that make us question everything we thought we knew. But it is within these very struggles, within the heart of the storm, that we discover an unyielding strength we never knew we possessed, a resilience that surprises us. Like a diamond formed under immense pressure, our spirits are refined and our faith forged, becoming more brilliant and unbreakable. We emerge from the fire not unscathed, but tempered, stronger, and ready to face whatever lies ahead with newfound courage. The trials we endure are not meant to break us, but to build us up, to make us more resilient. They are, in a sense, the sculptor's chisel, shaping us into the best versions of ourselves, carving out our true potential. It is in our moments of greatest vulnerability that we find the wellspring of our resilience and the unwavering presence of a love that guides us through, reminding us that we are never truly alone. Have you ever noticed how, in the midst of chaos, a still small voice can cut through the noise? It's like a gentle breeze that brushes past you, almost unnoticed, yet profoundly impactful. A whisper that seems to come from deep within, calming the troubled waters of your soul. It's a voice that brings peace, a sense of tranquility that washes over you like a gentle wave. This, my friends, is the whisper of God, a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights, a gentle reminder that you are not alone. It's a light that pierces through the thickest darkness, guiding you when you feel lost. It is in these quiet moments of reflection, when the world around us seems to spin out of control, that we can hear this divine whisper most clearly. It's in the stillness that we find clarity, in the silence that we find answers. It speaks of hope, of resilience, of an unwavering love that transcends all understanding. It's a message that tells us to keep going, to hold on because better days are ahead. It is a promise whispered on the wind, a lifeline thrown to us in the midst of our struggles. It's a reminder that we are stronger than we think, more capable than we believe. This whisper is not always easy to hear. It can be drowned out by the noise of our daily lives, by the constant chatter of our minds. It requires us to quiet our minds, to silence the cacophony of our worries and fears, and to simply listen, to be present in the moment, to open our hearts and minds to the possibility of divine guidance. Listen with your heart, with your soul, and you will begin to hear the gentle whispers of guidance, of comfort, and of unwavering love. These whispers are always there, waiting for us to tune in, to embrace the peace they offer. Imagine a tiny seed buried deep within the earth. It is surrounded by darkness, by the weight of the soil pressing down on it. Yet within that tiny seed lies the potential for life, for growth, for beauty. All it needs is the right conditions to flourish. Our struggles are like the soil that covers the seed. They may seem heavy, suffocating even, but they are also the very things that nourish our growth. It is through our challenges that our faith is tested, strengthened, and ultimately brought to life. Just as the seed needs rain and sunlight to grow, so too do we need the challenges we face to reach our full potential. It is in the struggle that we discover our inner strength, our resilience, and our unwavering faith. Think of God as a master gardener, tending to the garden of our souls. He knows when to prune, when to water, and when to let us stand strong against the elements. He sees the bigger picture, the beautiful tapestry that is our lives, even when we can only see the individual threads. Just as a gardener wouldn't let a weed choke the life out of a beautiful flower, God will not allow our struggles to consume us. He will use them to refine us, to strengthen us, and to prepare us for the abundance that awaits us. Trust in the gardener's wisdom. Trust that even though you may not understand the purpose of your struggles, they are all part of a divine plan, a plan to help you grow, to blossom, and to bear fruit. Section 5. Embracing the Unknown. The unknown can be a frightening place. It is easy to become overwhelmed by fear, doubt, and uncertainty when we cannot see what lies ahead. But it is important to remember that even in the midst of uncertainty, God's love remains constant. Embrace the unknown, not with fear, but with a sense of adventure. See it as an opportunity for growth, for discovery, for a deepening of your faith. Trust that even though you may not know the path, you are being guided every step of the way. Remember, it is often in the unknown that we discover our greatest strengths, our hidden talents, and the true depths of our resilience. Embrace the journey, my friends, for it is in the journey that we truly find ourselves. Section 6. The Tapestry of Trials. Life is a tapestry woven with threads of joy, sorrow, love, loss, triumph, and defeat. Every thread, no matter how dark or seemingly insignificant, contributes to the beauty and complexity of the overall design. Your struggles are not isolated incidents. They are threads in the tapestry of your life, interwoven with moments of joy, love, and triumph. It is the contrast between the dark and light threads that gives the tapestry its depth, its beauty, and its meaning. Do not focus solely on the dark threads, my friends. Remember the moments of joy, the love you have experienced, the victories you have achieved. It is in seeing the tapestry as a whole that you can truly appreciate the beauty and purpose of every single thread. Section 7. Finding strength in weakness. We often equate strength with physical prowess, with an unyielding spirit that never falters. But true strength, the kind that sustains us through life's storms, is often found in our moments of greatest weakness. It is when we acknowledge our vulnerabilities, our limitations, and our need for help that we open ourselves up to a power greater than ourselves. It is in surrendering our need to control, to have all the answers, that we find the strength to keep going, to keep trusting, and to keep believing. Do not be ashamed of your weaknesses, my friends. Embrace them, acknowledge them, for it is in our weakness that God's strength is made perfect. It is when we are at our most vulnerable that we are most open to receiving the grace, love, and support that will carry us through. Section 8. The Dawn After Darkness. Just as surely as night follows day, so too does joy follow sorrow. It may not always seem like it, especially in the midst of our struggles, but the dawn will come, the storm will pass, the sun will break through the clouds. Hold on to that hope, my friends. Cling to it with all your might, for it is in our darkest moments that the promise of a new dawn sustains us. It is the belief that even though we may be walking through a valley of shadows, we are not walking alone. The dawn may not come when we want it to, but it will come. And when it does, it will illuminate the path ahead, revealing the strength you have gained, the lessons you have learned, and the beauty that has emerged from the ashes of your struggles. Section 9. A Symphony of Hope. Life, my friends, is like a symphony. It has its moments of soaring highs and crushing lows, moments of quiet reflection and thunderous crescendos. It is the interplay of all these elements, the harmony and the dissonance, that creates the beauty and the grandeur of the music. Your struggles are not discordant notes, marring the beauty of the symphony. They are integral parts of the composition, adding depth, texture, and ultimately resolution. Trust that the conductor, the divine composer of your life, knows exactly where each note should fall. Listen closely, my friends, and you will hear the symphony of hope playing out in your life. It is a symphony of resilience, of faith, of love that transcends all understanding. It is a symphony that will continue to play long after the final note of your earthly journey has been played. Section 10. The Unfolding Plan. We may not always understand the reasons for our struggles, the reasons why life sometimes feels so heavy. We may question why we have to endure certain trials, why we face moments of deep sorrow and pain, why we have to face such difficult challenges that seem insurmountable. But even in our questioning, even in our doubt, in those moments of uncertainty, we must remember that God's plan is bigger than our understanding, more vast than we can ever imagine. It is like a magnificent tapestry, woven with intricate detail, each thread carefully placed. We can only see the threads that are right in front of us, the immediate moments of our lives. But God sees the whole picture, the complete design, the grand masterpiece, the breathtaking beauty that is unfolding with every passing moment, every sunrise and every blooming flower. Trust in the unfolding plan, my friends. Trust in the journey that is uniquely yours. Trust that even though you may not understand the why or the how, the reasons behind the twists and turns, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Embrace the journey, the path laid out for you, knowing that you are held in the palm of his hand, guided by his love and supported by his grace, and destined for a future filled with hope, joy, and everlasting peace, a future that is bright and full of promise.